Hey Gemini, this is Tara from Tara's Tarot. Sorry, I have been away for months, but I had so much going on in my life. I was sick, going through personal stuff, my computer issues, but I'm back. So we're going to take a look at what's going on right now. It's a big time for everybody. This coronavirus, it's kind of forcing us out of our normal routines, getting a lot more, getting back to the basics of life. Having time to kind of process and think and reflect. And this is really shaking things up. Of course, I don't want anyone, I hope everyone's doing okay. I feel so bad but there is a good side to this as well. So it's an interesting spiritual catalyst, I think, for a lot of people. So what are we looking at for you guys? Gemini in April. So your reading's really interesting. I'm just going to speak on a couple themes and then we're going to go through. First of all, anyone who's worried about finances, this is saying you're going to be okay financially at the outcome of this. The outcome to this month is, you have your needs met, you can take care of yourself, you're still making progress forward financially. So if you're worried about that, your needs will be met. Try not to panic. It's okay. This is showing me that you're going to be on a stable footing financially as this progresses. So also a couple things I'm noticing. Your main energy right now for the whole spread is the Death card. So your life is going through a big transformation right now, a big rebirth. So there's something in your life is coming to an end. So this could be general, like your old way of life. For me, I don't think I can work 5 days a week anymore. After this is over, I'm gonna have to restructure my life because I'm not happy with the way it was before. It was too much of the grind and work. And so, this could be your general, your whole life is changing, which I think for a lot of us and for the collective, for our country, for the world, I think there's going to be a lot of these themes going on. But you could have something specific as well. Maybe a relationship is ending. Maybe, a job is ending, but this ending is meant to be, it's in alignment with your path forward. So everything is happening as it's meant to, but you may be going through some of the grief, some of the fear about this chapter of your life ending. But at the same time, there is a whole new start here for you, okay? Things are moving to the next phase, which is coming up in a lot of readings for this month. You're completing a big cycle in your life and you are moving forward. Fate is moving you forward. God is moving you forward to the next path. You're supposed to be on the next manifestation of your life, of yourself. And there is an exciting new beginning here, full of new energy, full of passion, full of new insight, new energy. So you may really be feeling this new inspiration with certain things in your life kind of coming to an end or being radically reborn. This may ignite something in you. We've got the Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck, where, you're thinking, okay, now I have this whole kind of opening. Now I have the world's my oyster. How can I turn this situation and do something good with it? What do I want to create? What do I want to build? What am I excited about? What is important to me? How do I want to live my life? What do I want to do with my time? So this is really awesome for you because you're getting the opportunity to dream and put your passion into changes for your future. There's a whole new cycle here, a whole new opportunity here for you. All right, so we do have a little bit of, basically this is saying, in the midst of this death energy, this, transformation of your life and something ending, you are moving forward to a better place. You are healing. You are going to get there. You're in the midst of kind of this journey right now, but you're moving forward. You're kind of sorting out your thoughts. You know what direction to move in. You know what you have to do to kind of take care of yourself and stay healthy. So, things are moving in the right direction and in a good direction, but you may be feeling, like I said, fear and vulnerability. So let's go through this. We've got the death and the moon. So this is the center energy for this month, and this is basically like, freaking out about the changes, feeling vulnerable, feeling scared, like you haven't been here before. You don't know what's ahead. You don't know how to prepare. You don't know how to protect yourself. The moon energy is, again, it's a fated energy. So it's happening at the right time. You're supposed to be moving through this. And it's almost like facing our fears, facing our insecurities, facing our vulnerabilities in order to move through that and get to the other side. So this is probably bringing up for some of you a lot of maybe like even panic or worry or extreme anxiety. Of course, I mean, this is a very difficult, challenging time for everybody. But so if you are feeling crazy or you are feeling a lot of anxiety and you're worried, just know that that's the moon energy. That's there's a spiritual purpose for that, okay? The moon is like nothing really. Everything seems heightened. Everything seems blown out of proportion. Everything seems more dangerous, more frightening, more scary, more distorted. It's like you can't get a true sense of the truth. So it brings up all these emotions from the subconscious and freaks us out. And we feel like we don't know what's real. We don't know what's not real. And it's just that heightened, emotional, wacky state of this energy. So try to stay grounded. Try to remind yourself like this is just the energy I'm moving through right now. This is not permanent, and this is not a prediction of doom for you. If you're feeling like, oh my God, the world is falling apart and I don't know what's happening, and no, that's just this bringing everything up and confronting your fears and vulnerabilities to get past that and kind of release them in a way, cleanse yourself from them. And this is part of that transition too. So you could be holding on to some things that you might not be acknowledging, or you might be telling yourself like, no, it's okay, this situation's fine, it's gonna blah, blah, blah. But this may kind of force you to confront some of those things that you've kind of been keeping hidden from yourself, or kind of keeping on the back burner or in your subconscious, that are really meant to come out to free you so you can learn more about yourself, so you can understand the reality of the situation and, move through these emotions and reap the benefits of doing that. Okay, so on the hanging over the reading, we've got this Six of Swords energy. So this is that moving forward, healing yourself. In this transition, whatever this transition is in your life, you're getting to a better place with more mental peace, bluer skies, calmer waters. You're getting there. You're traveling there. But you're in the process right now of kind of sorting out your thoughts, of kind of accepting this transition and this need to heal, need to get to a better place mentally, or just kind of transition from kind of a sad or anxious space into a more peaceful, calm space. Okay, so this is a lot. Something's really going on deep with you guys. And it looks like you're really wanting to move forward. So I almost want to say you're almost, I feel like, on board or accepting or moving with these changes, which is what you're supposed to do, just to not have more suffering attached to that by resistance. You really want to move forward. You want to get to the next chapter. You want to get to the next level. So I feel like there is a successful energy around you right now. You're coming up as the Six of Wands, which is success. And the hope and fear is the Chariot, success. So, you've got a lot of success in your corner, okay? So I feel like your emotional state and the energy you're attracting is a very positive, push forward for you. Like you're in the right, I feel like your thoughts are in the right place. You're doing the right thing in terms of, focusing on this success, wanting to move forward, wanting to clean anything up or let go of what's meant to be let go of, or move forward in a productive, healthy way, despite, all of these changes going on. So I feel like you're in good shape. Now, in the near future, you're going to possibly have some restrictive thoughts or fear-based thoughts that are kind of making you feel like, uh-oh, I'm doubting this. I don't know how to move forward. I don't know what to do. I don't know what direction to move in. I'm kind of trapped by my own beliefs, my own thoughts. So, keep that in mind, if in the near future your thoughts are getting the best of you and you're feeling afraid to move forward or afraid to do anything, or your thoughts are creeping in and telling you, to just making you feel like you're disempowered and you're feeling stuck and trapped, just know that that's purely your mind, your mental state. This is a free will card. This is how we interpret events and how our choices are affecting our experience. So this is in your control. This is in your power to look at these thoughts, look at your behavior, look at what's going on and keeping you trapped, and saying, no, I want to move forward. I don't want to be trapped. This is your hope, the Chariot. I want to move forward. I want to be free. And I feel that you do have success with that, with the Six of Wands. It's just a little tricky because we have to go through those human emotions. We have to go through those human struggles and challenges, but just try to look at the big picture. This is meant to be happening. You're meant to be on this shift and go through this transformation. And, if you are feeling afraid, that's okay. That's normal. Feel the fear, but then, reground yourself and kind of remember to tell yourself, my thoughts are my control. My actions are my control. What do I want? What do I want to achieve? And then just move forward aligning with that. Is this making me happy or is this making me unhappy? Is this feeling good or is this feeling bad? Try to really find that positive light and that guidance from God and Spirit to, take you out of this stuck situation here that you're perceiving, okay? Hold on. Okay. So now I think I'm going to get clarity on a couple of these, but for our outcome, we've got the two major cards of our outcome are the World and Wheel of Fortune. So like I said, you're entering a whole new phase of your life. What you have known, what spiritual themes you've been working on, what the nature of your experience has been is all going to change. You're done with that and you're being moved forward because you're ready for the next plateau of life. You're ready for the next cycle. So you should be, by the end of this, really seeing things move forward in an exciting way. You should be feeling life just kind of match things up for you and effortlessly move you forward. You're ready. You're ready to move forward. You're ready to move on, whatever that means for you. So, and then remember, we also have the Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So, you're ready to move forward to a new exciting adventure, a new dream, a new inspiration. Something has ignited in you and you're going to get to move forward with some really new, fresh, awesome energy, reinvigorated, ready for the next, cycle. Now, the next two cards we got for our outcome are the Knight of Pentacles and Nine of Pentacles. So financially, you should be fine. Your needs should be met. You should be able to enjoy what you've created in your life. Maybe you're not making as much money as you once were, or maybe you're having to use some of your savings, but you do have all your needs met. You're okay, you're safe, you're on stable footing, stable ground. And the Knight of Pentacles is just an indication of things are still moving forward. There is forward movement for you here. That's what's amazing. So, even though right now you might be feeling like, holy crap, a whole part of my life that I thought was going to be here is gone, is leaving, is ending, is done. And I'm feeling vulnerable and a little freaked out. Just know that this is all going according to plan. You're meant to be in this position. You're meant to leave what has been, what's meant to leave your life. You're meant to pass through that. You're meant to move on to this future that is growing, that's a new direction, that is building. So let's just get a card for this death card. Oh, well, is that, okay. Yeah, so 2 just popped out. I'm kind of going to go with this, but I'll get one more so we've got Knight of Cups and the 2 of Swords. So for some of you, this is an issue with a relationship, a romantic relationship. You might be at an impasse. You might be kind of stuck in a situation where there's no clear way forward. It's kind of at an impasse. There's something that just will not. The energy right now is not moving forward in this relationship. There's something that's at odds, something that's stuck with this 2 of Swords. So for some of you, this may be about leaving a relationship, about a relationship that's kind of run its course, or there is this impasse in a relationship that it's just time for a new phase. It's just that this current cycle of this relationship is not going to go anywhere or can't break free, so that cycle has to kind of die. And there has to be forward movement to get to that other new beginning. Yeah, you might be feeling like, I don't know what to do. I don't know the way forward. I don't know what decision I could make that can fix this. And I'm feeling really freaked out, really emotional. And this can make you feel trapped in the near future. Like, anything I do, I'm not going to win. Like, but you will win. You are successful. Okay. And it's saying, like, you have to just keep your mind on moving forward, healing, doing whatever it is that you have to do for yourself to take care of yourself. And just go with this, go with it. All right, we've got 10 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles on this death card as well. 3 just popped out. 10 of Pentacles, the long-term future, commitment, building a foundation that's going to last. Then we've got this, feeling shut out, feeling like you don't have what you need, feeling like you've been rejected, feeling like what you really want isn't there for you, or the situation in the relationship, or the situation, if this is whatever this is for you, that you're not getting your needs met, or you're not feeling great about this. And then there's this 8 of Pentacles, which is about work, which is about kind of doing the work, focusing on what you're trying to develop. Yeah, there's something. Just gonna get one more card. That's a lot of cards, and sometimes it's like hard to. Let me get one to bring these all together. Death card for Gemini. What's going on, Gemini? Yeah, the 10 of Wands. You're burdened in this situation. You're just feeling stressed out, overwhelmed. It's draining your energy in some ways, and you're there. It's stuck. There's an impasse here. So I feel like this death energy, whatever is, this is fated, right? The death energy, you can't escape it, right? But really, it's more about the rebirth at the other side of what you're moving through and what you're releasing and letting go of. If you go with this energy and just let go and really try to move with the flow of this energy, it's going to be a lot easier than if you try to hold on to it or try to ignore it or try to deny it. It's like ripping off a Band-Aid, torturously, as opposed to, oh, it's done. Let's just see where this takes me. So hang in there. You don't have to do anything or figure anything out. It's something that you can't control. This is just going to happen. So, but not in a scary way, because this is leading you towards a future that is moving forward, okay? And it's where you're meant to be. And it's huge. You're really like launching forward in a new way. We've also got the Five of Cups in the environment. So this does seem like a little bit of an emotional, disappointing situation, or someone's feeling sad, feeling regretful, focusing on disappointment or loss, or this could just be the context of the situation. There's some kind of an emotional letdown here. So something's coming to an end, but it is meant to be, and you're going to heal. You're going to be victorious. You just have to accept these changes. There is this beautiful new energy with the Ace of Wands, the World, and the Wheel of Fortune. Your finances are okay. Some of you might even be like thinking about getting a divorce. This is kind of like the catalyst, and you're going to be okay financially. You're going to come out ahead. You're going to be victorious in this. You have to move through some of those grief and fears and things, but there is new energy coming in. Wow, this is like intense. Okay, let me just get some clarity cards. All right, God, what messages do you have for Gemini? All the Geminis watching, what will help them? What will help them move forward, get clarity, have guidance? Gemini, April, Gemini. Words of wisdom for Gemini. Decide to be happy now. Right, so what I was talking about with this healing, moving forward, deciding what makes you happy, what is healthy for you, what feels good. Where are you moving towards? What do you have your sights on? How do you get to this better, happier, healthier place? Decide to be happy now. So this is saying, find that happiness in yourself. Don't feel like, the time is now. It's not like your happiness is waiting for you in the future. So, and what does that mean for you in your life right now? Are you not as happy as you could be? I think that's a big thing for all of us right now, is like the lives we were living. Sometimes we can be so on autopilot and in the rat race and in the grind that we don't even allow ourselves to really feel like there are options for our happiness. We're just trapped in that cycle, and it's almost like we can become like zombies, like just thoughtless robots. And that is something that, I really want to get away from. This has really awakened in me, like, oh my gosh, like I have to be happy. Like I can't live another 20 years just like that. Like, so decide to be happy now. What are you grateful for? What does give you joy? What is going well for you? And really kind of build that up in yourself. All right, let's see. And what changes are happening right now in your life that are linked to your happiness? Like this situation that's ending, it's going to actually release you from being stressed, being drained, being confused, being, feeling crazy. And that could be a sign to you that you're not happy, or this isn't making you happy. So this whole process is like God's way of going like, okay, this is meant to end because we want you to be happy, and this is about aligning with your soul's destiny for purpose, fulfillment, happiness, all that kind of stuff. Okay, so 2 more cards popped out. Let's see. All right, we got believe and trust. So, right, like believe everything's happening according to plan. This is for your best interest, okay? Believe and trust there's something so good on the other side of this. And then your children are watched over by angels. So if you have kids and you're worried, like say you are going through a divorce and you're worried about that, they're going to be fine. If you are trying to get pregnant right now or something, like there are children out there for you. Whatever this means, just an added kind of message of comfort for anybody this applies to. So everything is all good. Decide to be happy now. Believe and trust your children are watched over by angels. So this is really a good catalyst and a moment where life is giving you, the train ticket to your next destination. And all you have to do is go with it and surrender to it. And there might be some fear, there might be some vulnerabilities, but everybody goes through that every day. And it is temporary. So we just have to see that through and make sure we're fulfilling our needs and treating ourselves well, to get to this better shore. But yeah, all right. Wow, that was a lot to sort through. So Gemini, I hope that this helped you. If it related to your situation, please leave me comments. I want to read, and I do offer private readings still. So if anybody wants to book or inquire, you can book below, or you can email me at tara@tarastarot.com. You get readings within a few days to a week. So let me know if you're interested, and I hope everyone's doing well. Good luck. We'll all make it through this, but it's all meant to be. It's all going according to plan. So, okay, guys, I will talk to you later. Take care. Bye.